In this video, I'll show you guys why Mannadium White Forest is actually really cool. The two decks work amazing together. Because of Rasila, the level 6 Synchro, we can bridge White Forest with Mannadium and have a lot of fun summoning cards like Vicious Astrolaud, also the Azamina Omni Negate. The old school Mannadium deck is all there, but we've added some new spice that I want to show you guys in this video. So stick around. I know it hasn't been a while since I've done a White Forest or Mannadium video. This took me a long time to make, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I think this went through at least like 10 versions, but I landed on a 42-45 card build that I'm really happy with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next on the channel down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're on our path to 5,000 subscribers right now. I'm hoping I can upload more frequently. I've just moved house. So with all that being said, enjoy the video and I'll see you guys in the replays and deck profile. We're dueling against what I think is Doomsy, the new archetype coming out of Doom of Dimensions, which, by the way, if you want to see a full guide on the deck and different versions, definitely click the video on the screen. But in this video, we're going to be playing Mannadium White Forest. Yeah, we're going first, which means we can go ahead and start off with the Mannadium Imaginings. They do an Ash Blossom, we do a Call by the Grave. So we get to resolve, draw 2, put 1 back. They do an Imperm, but we chain with the Room Heart. Man, I miss this card so much. It's so cool, and you can search any Mannadium card. It can dodge negation, Imperm negation. We even have the Obsession to pop the Meek. All these words sound so familiar, and if you're a Mannadium guy and that's why you joined the channel, I'm sure you're thrilled to watch this video. It took me a long time to build this deck, and I think I was building it wrong because you don't have to run the Queen Diabelle and the Book of Moons Synchro tuner. And the thing is, right, the Mannadium deck gives us so much spell trap ammunition from the field spells, and you just saw it here. We sent the Rhygophobia to the graveyard after using its effect, which is now useless going first. This synergy is actually really good, and I have one regret, guys. I regret that I didn't give you guys this video sooner, because even just watching this, I'm having a ton of fun. Let's keep going, right? So Sealer, search for the LZ, we go for the Calarium, we go for the Arrival, which is a soft once per turn. Monster Reborn, we go for the Lightheart, get another spell as ammo for the LZ. Visa Starfrost pop the Lightheart. Lightheart gets the special summon. We go for a Chaos Angel. By the way, guys, I'm going to dub as the new Baron de Fleur replacement, which actually is not bad because Chaos Angel stops Nibiru, Chaos Angel stops the Arthurian Bounce, Chaos Angel stops the Vanquish Soul Pops, the Crystron Board Wipes. We use the Dark and Light attributes, so monsters cannot destroy our battle. I believe we're going to search for the Elza Azamina, and these are typically the cards you're going to search. And in the combo, you're going to go for a Visas Amritara, search the Reframing, go for the Deception tribute the... Oh no, we're going to go for a Crush Sheet first, summon the best boss in the game, Astrolaud, pop the Meek, trigger the Calarium, and guys, I'm just so happy watching this video because we're doing all the favorite interactions I did before. We even have space to tribute monsters because of how many bodies the Visas deck builds. Honestly, these decks are kind of working really nicely together. So I had to pause because you're seeing some of you don't even know is a real card in the TCG. So I have to get a bit nostalgic here. This is basically our Appaloosa replacement. This card is actually quite strong. Monsters this points to cannot attack. Also, their activated effects are negated. So this is a blanket negation and attack I guess disruption for 3 zones. Just a quick thing here, we did used to play Manadom Kashtira. There's a world where we block 2 more zones with Shangri-La, and then they have no more zones to activate effects in. So I think this card is pretty cool. It can't be destroyed by battle or monster effects while this card points to no monsters. So it's a catch-22 between trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, and I love this card design. It's really cool, and it will always be 100 attack higher than whatever it points to. You'll love to see it. We've got a Baron replacement here as well. So one card you're about to see, which was always in Mannadium, is Bestial Dispatch, guys. It is so nice to see this card back on the field. We're going for a, I want to say Sylvia here. We're going to go for a Sylvia, send the Seeker to the graveyard, shuffle, draw 1, draw a Talents, draw 2. We've got Duality, guys. This is the next tech. So this deck list only runs 1 Visa Starfrost and 1 Vicious Astrolaud. That's quite crazy, but I'm running Duality because, well, I'm going to let you guys see it now. This is a new target which came out of, I want to say, Alliance Inside the 4 Lost pack. This card is literally a monster effect negation. It stops Nibiru, which obviously we're losing Baron. This kind of helps that. And in a 40-43 card deck, you can still see it. I'm gonna give it that. So tribute a light or dark special, a opposite attribute monster from the extra deck or hand with the same level. So Visa Starfrost gives out this guy, Vicious Astrolaud gives out the Archmage Deoctorus boss monster, and this is a deck that has multiple types on the field, so we get to use the negation of Deoctorus as well. The only thing missing is maybe a Diabellstar Set a Sinful card. Let's see if that happens. And oh, this is my favorite part, guys. Duality shuffles a lighter dark and draws one, which lets us play the one Astrolaud which we shuffle back. Maybe the one Visa Starfrost we shuffle back. Yes, we send the Amritara to grave, set the Diabellstar, set the Sinful Spoils Morrigan. Morrigan and Silvera were the two cards I was thinking. I went for Morrigan as it can set itself back. We go for an easy Sylvia negates, free up some space on the board. We go for the Sheehan negate as well, and the opponent has no more effects to do. So this was basically a classic case of first turn board Omni negate win, FTK, whatever you want to call it. We've even got the Deoctorus, guys. Just like I said, we actually got to show him in the video as well. So that was a pretty strong replay, showing basically what the deck can do. Mannadium is still the deck you should not be underestimating. Just because it's lost Baron de Fleur, it doesn't mean it's dead because of no Appaloosa, because Gorgon is kind of the same thing, although not exactly. I guess it's Konami's way of replacing Appaloosa. Okay, they're going first, so we've got to watch out for what they're going to do. They have a Rahu, which we get to Ash Blossom. They have a Phimina as well. Flame is super scary to deal with, but we have two Nibiru's. Unfortunately, they didn't resolve. We could maybe use them as discard. We go for a Mannadium normal summon. They go for a quick effect fusion for Galamel. We go for the Imaginings, which we could draw from the Calarium. We kind of know what's in their hand, I think, so maybe we were quite aggressive with this draw strategy. We have a Talents draw 2, which gets negated by Flame. We also have the Imaginings here. Well, let's do Calarium first. Let's search for the Visa Starfrost main character. Let's go for Duality. Oh, we find the Elzet, guys. You love to see Elzet send summon. Search the Elzet Azamina. But we still have no tuners on board. But we can quick fusion summon. We could summon the Chalago search for the Azamina spell. We get to pop it with Visa Starfrost. Maybe my favorite card in the game. When you get to pop something like the Azamina fusion and they trigger, just goes to show, secretly, I think Mannadium and White Forest were made to be together, because there's so many overlaps that honestly work super well together. Let's keep going though. We do have the Meek special because Visas is on the field. We go for a Silvera now, which we can secure the anti-Nibiru if they draw one, because I know Dracoto can draw in the opponent's turn. Diabellstar sentence the Morrigan. We go for the Lightheart play now. Lightheart go for the Racophobia. I don't think there's enough defense position monsters, so we're only going to be able to search the draw one. We couldn't get it. We have the Arrival. Now we have 3 defense monsters to pop a card on the field. And guys, Racophobia is just, it's one of the best utilities you could put on a field spell which already has a debuff. We're going to keep going though. I think we might go for a Kith Angel play here. We first go for the Lightheart. No, we go for Amritara. We get to trigger the fusion effect because of Silvera is pointed to it. We go for a Meek. We go for a Gorgon, which is 5900. Amritara pop the Meek special summon. Summon the Dragite. Going kind of back to the old school ways of playing Mannadium. All the Synchros getting 800 this turn because of Amritara. Dragite is a spell trap negation, and we don't really have a lot of ways to do that because of Baron, so yeah, Dragite is a perfect replacement. Quite likely we can see the Meek, which is a water attribute. We're going to go for a Arrival, bring back the Visa Starfrost. We used the Silvera, which is interesting. We go for an Astrolaud. I'm sure that was a mistake, summoning in defense mode, but it's fine because at least we're still showcasing the craziness of Visas decks. And so we did a Crimson Dragon. We knew the Crystal Ring would secure us even more negations. We had 3 Synchros on the board, all of them have an 800 attack boost. And yeah, that was pretty simple. We went second against Dracotel. Let me show you the next replay. In this replay, we're going up against what I think, yeah, Vanquish or K9. So this is a scary deck. We start with the Realm Heart. They go for Holy Sue. I think this was pre-banlist when I got the footage. And then we have a Wanted Sinful Spoils, go for the Diabellstar. They do take the Realm Heart, which is a problem because we need that 15-21 stack to special the Meek. But we do have Obsession, and we're going to try and trigger this best we can. Luckily, we have the Call by the Grave, which I don't think we would have won if we didn't have it to stop the Lupus. Anyways, let's keep going. The Mannadium Obsession gets the pop and search. We go back for a Realm Heart. We can special this with Obsession, which has an amazing Rave effect. We go for a Diabellstar line. We get to set the Deception. And honestly, this is not looking too great actually, because I'm realizing we don't have many extenders, but we still have the Sylvia, which can give us a draw 1 now with Wanted. We get a Scarecrow Rykart. So I think this was one of the best draws we could have gotten. And again, the great thing, Visa Amritara counts as Visa Starfrost. We do have 3 cards in defense mode, so I think we could be drawing an extra card with Arrival. It was an Imperial, which is a dead card, which is fine. We still get to go for the pop here, pop the Holy Suit. Lightheart comes back because of Visa Starfrost. We make a Cross Sheep as well. I think we're going for a Chaos Angel. Yes, we're going for a Chaos Angel here. And we go for a Vicious Astrolabe as well. So I was even thinking, where's this replay going? So that was our very first board through Holy Suit Steel and a Azuna, which we had to waste our Call by the Grave on. So let's keep going the replay. Let's see what happens. They go for another Holy Suit here. We definitely don't want them to get a rank 5 monster on the field. They're going to try and steal a monster. Let's destroy Holy Suit and negate it. They go for a Jiaolong. Reframing gets to shuffle. Joku gets to resolve here, but it gets negated by Sylvia. And then they have to normal summon it. We put it in the back row. They go for a Rock of the Vanquisher, which adds back Holy Suit. They go for a Typhon. But guys, it's Chaos Angel, the new Baron replacement, I'm calling it, just for the purpose of the video, stops Synchro from being unaffected by monster effects. So yeah, amazing replay. We're just going to finish off the game now. Let's see how far we go though, if we get to style of the opponent. They go for another Izuna play, but Lupus is banned, guys. I don't know what they're going to be doing. Not banned, it's banished. We get to trigger the Cross Sheep as well, just for some extra style points. We go for a Chila, send the Azamina to the graveyard, which can always add itself back anyway. We get to go for the oh, okay, so this replay we are actually testing Queen Diabel, so that's cool. Queen Diabel is definitely still playable. There's definitely cards you can take out, like for example the Gorgon, the second Lightheart to make space for Queen Diabel, or you could take out the Vengeance Dragon. There's so many flex spots in this extra deck. And you got to see that though, Gorgon did have an attack boost from the monsters. It managed to run over something, Vengeance popped, and then we went for game. So guys, let's go to the deck profile. Let me show you guys what I landed on as the final build and some extra deck cards and my thoughts. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is the deck profile. We're going to start off strong with one Visa Starfrost. I had two in this deck, but honestly with the Mannadium and the White Forest and trying to deal with the current metagame, which is super advanced and fast paced, we went for one of them so we don't brick as much. 3 Realm Heart, 3 Mika Standard, 3 Calarium. I finally accepted that we only need one Abscission, and the one Abscission summoning from the hand is just the best. And also I noticed in my testing that I would have my cards bounced a lot because of Draco Tail, or it will get stolen from like a Vanquish Soul player, or they might have like a Yummy interaction, just something that would ruin my day. Next is the Imaginings, which we can search off of the Amritara. 1 Reframing, 3 Right Card, 2 Arrival, 2 Racophobia, only 1 Diabol Star, guys. So let me just clarify, the White Forest lineup is a little bit interesting. We do have the one Chia, because this card is actually perfect for the deck. We don't want Sylvie as a normal summon, we've got enough of those with the Mannadium cards, but we still need a tuner in case things go bad. If we only start our deck with LZ in the starting hand, we can still summon Chila. At least go for the Azamina White Forest plays, which is not bad. You could even add in cards like Amritara into that combo to search for the Visus line, which gets you Astrolabe and a Chaos Angel, and I think one more body. We get 3 LZ. This card is obviously the most important card of the deck. This dodges a normal summon requirement, which is amazing. I noticed in my combos and just playing the deck that Diabol Star nearly always had a dead Civil Spores card it could set, so I thought I'd give it something. It's not that difficult to get the Azaminas on board, as you saw in the video, so for that reason I decided to make it as Morgan. This could be a Going Second Subversion, this could be a Silvera Negate as well for a second Omni. You could obviously add your 3 more Charm before losses as well, take it to 43. Extra deck, we've got 2 Lighthearts. I figured just to get that Raikar engine going we need at least 2. If you're playing the Duelli, you could maybe bump it down to 1. We've got 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Gorgon, which honestly could be any generic Link monster after Cross Sheep, and SP is probably your best bet. Chila, Amritara, Dragite, Crystal Ring Single Dragon, which we make with the Crimson Dragon, which I guess we could always use a second Crimson effect on the opponent's turn draw phase, so we could do at least one of them first, maybe the Crystal or the Bestial Dispower. A card that I'm always going to be running in Mannadium. I love this card. It can stop cards from being destroyed or banished by card effects. It can banish what it's responding to if it's on the field, and multiple copies of it in the graveyard, which is actually kind of nasty against the Yummy deck and Draco Tails. Guys, I was playing Duelli, I was testing Shadow's Light, and I think Duelli has a lot of promise, guys. This card alone can really make or change the game. It can set up cards like the legendary 6 Samurai Shion. It can set up the Arcturus Archmage for the Astrolabe, which previously we used to do the Christia with, and then again it's got the shuffle 2 draw 1, so we get to shuffle our light and dark monsters, which are basically combo pieces. If the turn goes back to us, we can always shuffle back Chila, we can always shuffle back a Chaos Angel, mostly Astrolaud if Beast or Despair brings back Starfrost from the Banish pile. Guys, honestly, I think Duel is a card I'm probably going to be testing a lot. I thought let me make an optimized version for you guys first, but personally this is in my main deck without a doubt. I think this card is so cool, and it's great that we get to test it in a deck where it actually needs the shuffle draw one. And that has been the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. What do you think of my Mannadium White Forest build? This is honestly, guys, so much fun, and it's a lot more consistent than I thought. I thought this would not be as consistent, and it was really tough to build, but I'm so happy I finally got a Mannadium update for you guys, a White Forest update as well. We've got new decks coming out in Doom of Dimensions. Comment down below what you want me to cover next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.